All right, welcome. We're back here live at the 2019 U.S. Open, our second singles quarterfinal match of the day. We've got two Argentinians battling against each other this time. Natalia Mendez in yellow versus Maria Jose Vargas. There's another case, just like our last match, where doubles players have to play against their partners. Tough. Well, Nick Lobster there by Mendez. She earns the first 2 points, 2-0. Another tough serve, but a very nicely executed shot down that left side by Mendez. Vargas gets in the service box with 0-2. Wow, that's a great shot by Mendez with the fist pump. This is a tough match for these two players. As I mentioned, they're both from Buenos Aires, Argentina. They both have the same coach, Coach Carlos Quadre, who I would mention is not present at this match. He says when they play each other, he doesn't even watch. He's someplace else. He doesn't want to give either an advantage and doesn't want either one to even look back at him. So maybe he's watching online. 3 serving 0 for Natalia Mendez. So a little bit of stats here on tour. I'm going to introduce myself here. I'm TJ Bumball, Commissioner of the LPRT. I'm joined here with Dr. Tim Baghurst. Tim, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure. I apologize for not being here at the start. I got caught by a coach who's coaching one of these quarterfinals later, and is trying to work out the schedule because they coach multiple players. Are you running behind? When are they going to play? I don't know, because we don't know how long these matches are going. And we're hoping for a long match here, and I think we're going to get it, TJ.
Yes, as we mentioned in the last match, Vargas is coming off a big win in a Tier 1 at our last event in Virginia Beach. She beat number 1 Paula Longoria in the finals. She's playing very well, but I will say so is Natalia Mendez. Both these players really at the top of their game right now.
Yeah.
So it should be a good battle.
I agree. And so if you look at the record, Vargas is 4-0 over Mendez on the LPRT. And you look at that and say, well, Mendez has no chance. But those matches have been getting closer and closer and closer. And one of the things that we're going to see from Mendez in this match is more emotion than we normally see. She's usually happy-go-lucky and just enjoying being on the court. But when she plays her teammate, she gets a lot more emotional, a lot more serious, and we've already seen some fist bumps.
It's a tough thing playing. As in the last match, as Monse Mejia said, I was playing my best friend. They are doubles partners. They're best friends. Here's the same scenario. Vargas and Mendez are so close. They travel everywhere together. Very, very close players and teammates, so it makes it very tough, very emotional.
I gotta laugh at Vargas's little headshot here, because she's looking so serious. It's fantastic, and Mendez, it's great. And these players, they are a lot of fun on and off the court. And if you ever get a chance to come meet them in person, make the effort. If they're
Yes.
around in your area, make the effort because they are so much fun to interact with and even learn from.
Yes, they're a lot of fun. It's funny as much as they are competitors, tough competitors on the court. They have a good time. They're all friends. They all very personable and professional. So if you're looking for an event in your area, you can check that out on our website, lprtour.com, and check out our schedule for this season. If you don't have a stop in your area, you can reach out to me at tj@lprtour.com and see how you can get us there.
We're going to see a lot of rallies in this match. Both of these two are quite athletic. They both hit the ball hard, which means at times the ball's coming off the back wall. Oh, that's too good for Mendez.
Sitting there waiting for it, and she gave another fist pump.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Do you think maybe she's trying to, I don't know, some players play with that strategy where they trying to get into the heads of their opponents.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these two know each other so well. It's the effort to make a statement to say, this is my time. Certainly a mental battle will be going on between these two. Crazy bounce off that side wall, stuck between the two glass panels. Always hard to pick up that ball too because of the people standing on that left side. There's a nice little pole that allows people to lean on, and so they tend to hang around there and watch. Why wouldn't you? You're watching the very best in the world.
Unforced error there by Mendez.
One of the points made in our chat box, which I think is a good one, these two lost in doubles yesterday. Definitely an upset on paper. And so this is it. For one of them, they're done with this tournament, and one is advancing to the semifinals tomorrow. So they're going to leave it all out on the court. So Vargas is finding her way back into this match. She took the timeout. It was a good one. She's back in.
Tim, we on the LPRT, we don't do many shout outs or anything on the LPRT. But I do want to notice, I see here Jordan Cooperrider is watching. Jordan, we miss you. We hope to see you back playing on the LPRT again soon.
Wow. Oh, not that time. Vargas covers so much court. She went left, then turned to go right, and the ball went left. She couldn't cut fast enough. 5 serving 3. Oh.
Wow, what a shot. Even her partner went, ooh.
Yeah, that's tough. Wow. 3 bounces before that short serve line. Four serving 5. 4 points in a row for Vargas. So, TJ, what she's doing, Vargas, picking on the forehand of Mendez. And most people, and perhaps even Mendez herself, would agree that that's her weaker side. Primarily, I think, because of her swing, which she knows is unorthodox, but it's how she learned to play.
Yeah, if you watch it, it's a big, straight arm, very straight arm swing.
Oh, Vargas. Thought she was going to make that.
So look at the way Mendez holds the racket. It's almost like a pancake grip.
Yeah, Western grip in tennis, right?
Yes.
The other issue with that forehand is it's so long that a lot of things can go wrong as she swings through. It's not very compact, and so there's more room for just small errors to come into that swing. Two round the worlds in a row. Make that 2.5 because it doesn't quite make it to the front wall, Vargas. That's just an unforced error. Vargas she doesn't want the replay, but that's because she saw what happened after she took the shot. Hindsight is a wonderful thing. So Mendez is asking for line judges because I think she thought that was a screen serve, but not called by our official Rodriguez. Guess what? We're getting line judges because of, like, I don't know, a half call, an iffy call that really wasn't that iffy. Interesting. I wonder if this is just a break. Mendez is grinning. Well, maybe just trying to change the momentum a little bit. So we have line judges in place. I love that Z serve from Vargas. She does it so effectively.
You know, in a close match like this, especially one that's pretty emotional, these two players playing, I certainly don't mind when they ask for line judges.
Well, there's a lot on the line. This is a quarterfinal. Wow, a serve from Vargas. We'll have an appeal. She's going to lose that appeal. Take another look. Textbook bullet. Another great serve. Oh, Mendez. The ball kisses out. It goes left. She was looking right. Take another look. Swing and a miss. Vargas now with the lead. 7 serving 6. Sticking with this drive serve to the left, I suspect. No, goes right. And all of a sudden, it's the number 3 seed who's in the ascendancy. The momentum has shifted. Mendez, probably a good timeout.
Yes, I would agree with that. You know what? The players are taking a little break. We'll take a break as well. We'll be back live at the U.S. Open in just a minute. All right, we're back in live. 8 serving 6 after a timeout. Still game number 1.
Brenda Lime watching on. It's fun to see the players come on and watch.
Yeah. It's a
semifinal doubles later this evening.
Yes, this online streaming is a great tool for so many reasons. We mentioned earlier how coaches now they don't even have to travel with their players. They can watch from home and coach by phone. A lot of these players will take a timeout, come out, get on their phone, and talk to their coaches back in whatever country.
Oh, Mendez. Vargas says, I'm a little more athletic than you. Let's see who can cover the most court. Now it's 11-6. It was 5-0 in favor of serve from Vargas.
Yeah, you're talking about the record here between these two players, but I would add that Vargas has a few more years on tour than Mendez. I think the more times Mendez plays and the more matches she gets at this level, she just gets better and better. And she, to me, has one of the best attitudes. She and I were talking about it yesterday, and I said how I talking about her and how she's very calm. She's just having a good time in there. Um, Compared to a little bit when I turn the TV on, I watch Federer play tennis. You don't know if he's winning or losing. He's just very calm and cool.
6-13. Next game is duel finished with 4-8. Next women's duel finished at 4-8. Second serve. Julie Lee and Lucas Lee, 20 sets. Julie Lee and Lucas Lee, 20 sets.
So, Court Hinder will be coming up replay. The ball hit the left corner, the crack between the glass and the wall, and there's about a 1/2 inch kind of difference between them, and the ball just kicked out. The official can call a court hinder at any time.
Yes.
And that, FYI, includes wet balls, and not just on the serve, which
So that's a different rule from, again, as we were talking about the rules changes for the LPRT this season. Now that we're following the IRF, the rules, the International Racquetball Federation rules, a wet ball is not just on first surface touched after the front wall.
That's a great shot from Mendez. Very difficult to execute. I was about to say she needs to hit more winners. She can't rally with Vargas. Vargas is too athletic, doesn't make that many mistakes. She has to go for it. Win on her terms or lose on her terms.
These players know each other's games. They train together. They play together a lot. Again, same coach who is nowhere to be seen. It's too much pressure for him when his players are playing anybody else, but when they play each other, that's even worse.
Wow. She's going to get it.
To get it. That's amazing.
Oh, what a rally.
Yeah, and the fans like that one.
Deserves another look. First diving get up off the court. What a great angle from that camera. That was a great rally.
It was.
Vargas, so athletic. Forcing Mendez to hit one more shot. Wow. Leaning back. Timeout by Vargas. So, just a reminder, we have more matches coming up today. This is quarterfinal number 2. Of course, coming up after this, scheduled for 1 p.m. Just, of course, depends on how long these matches take. Enriquez versus Salas. Now, again, we've seen those two battle hard over the last 6 months or so. Enriquez trying to get out of that quarterfinal spot and often facing the number 2 seed based on seedings. So she'll be taking on the number 2 seed Salas. After that, the number 1 seed Longoria taking on Maciel Rivera, who has improved a lot over the last 6 months herself, earning her first semifinal in the last tournament, LPRT by the Beach.
Yes. She's had a good tournament this weekend too. I know she's working hard off. All these players, they're working so hard off court.
Mendez went for it. It was a little short. Good timeout by Vargas. Vargas very, very close to a short foot fault when she serves. Smart shot. You saw how she backed up, allowing the ball to come into the middle,
Yes.
forcing Vargas back.
Yeah, I think she almost took the cutoff shot, and she changed her mind and then took a little more time, patience, and let that ball drop. Smart choice.
Soft hands from Mendez. So back and forth we go in this first game. Mendez took a big lead. Vargas then went way ahead, but Mendez closing the gap.
Court hinder on that serve, so that's a replay.
I call the serve short. That's how it's feeling.
Serve looked very short from here. I think she was just thinking it might have cracked out. Well, very short is maybe an overstatement, but it did look clearly short. Set up Mendez. Point Mendez.
Vargas got there. She just couldn't get back to the front wall so quick. Two bounces called on Mendez. I think that was a good call. Here's another interesting thing. This event is such a big event. There's so many divisions here, amateurs and pros. So Natalia Mendez is playing the mixed open doubles with Christian Longoria, who's Paolo Longoria's younger brother. So, interesting team, a good team.
Yeah,
they
well. Played Cheryl Lotz and her coach yesterday, and I watched a little bit of that, and it's just like, wow, this is mixed open, and we've got 3 pros on the court.
Yes.
As an amateur, though, it's kind of neat to be able to play those pros. Yeah, sometimes we get a beat down by somebody much better than us, but we're on the court with a professional playing, and I had that experience last night, and I'm like, we're battling a pro here. What a neat experience.
Yes.
Oh, a little bit of
lucky crack for Mendez.
11-13. Backhand serve. Watch how it goes left. And it's not what Mendez was expecting. Or Vargas, for that matter. Soft hands from Vargas.
That's something I feel like she has added to her game over the last year. I've seen Vargas come in and bang every ball as hard as possible in every single shot. And I want to say in the past year, she's added some soft off-speed shots and touch shots.
Oh, almost Vargas. She's frustrated. Great effort. I will say, TJ, that looking to my right, there is a Argentine coach in the stands watching on, smiling.
Oh, he is
He
here.
is here.
Okay.
He's enjoying the action.
All right.
We'll see an appeal, but I
Yeah.
think, oh, the serve was called short?
Yeah.
We're just having a clarification of what the line judges said. So there's a little discussion about what happened. So essentially what happened was the serve was called short. The line judges overturned that serve and called it good. And because Vargas didn't retrieve it, it's a point for Mendez. And so there was just a discussion about all of that. We got there.
Yeah, it would have been different if the referee had stopped play or something on, but that wasn't the case.
That looks short.
I didn't call it short. I thought it was good. I thought it was good. Good.
I love Mendez's. Oh,
Okay.
one disagrees, one agrees. I thought it was short here.
Yeah, so did I, and so did the line judge on our side, but
Mhm.
it was a different view for the
Mhm.
far right.
That's a big call. 13-13.
Yeah, it looks different when the ball's coming right at you. Sometimes it's hard to see a ball whether it's good or it looks like it hits the line, but yeah, that's why the line judges are here.
Vargas earned that for the game point. Mendez had the opportunity. She didn't hit the right shot. She allowed Vargas to stay in that point. Here we go. Game point number 1. Skip.
Game
Skip ball.
1. Game 1 goes to Maria Jose Vargas. All right, interesting comeback there for Mendez. We'll take a little break. We'll be back live at the U.S. Open in just 2 minutes.
Welcome back, everybody. Tim and TJ joining you for this second quarterfinal. And it's turned into quite a match. And I said that 13-13 call was crucial, and it turned out to be just that.
Yes. I say I love Natalia Mendez's attitude, though, as I was talking about before. She came out after that game and she looked at the crowd and she said, "Nobody's clapping because I didn't win." And everybody laughed. It was funny. She's able to laugh about it. And that's great. This should be another good game here, good matchup.
Start, second serve.
It's very close, but I feel like Vargas is foot faulting on that first serve. If you watch her back foot, it cannot cross that red line. Oh, wow. Skip called. We'll have an appeal. And we'll have some dramatic appeal.
I love it.
So both line judges overturn it. That we call a rollout. And
I
we call
love these
some
players. I
acting.
love these players.
1-0.
Great pickup. It's set up for Vargas. Oh!
There they cheered.
I don't know she was trying to do that, but she'll take it.
Yeah. They're just having a good time. Playing the sport they love. Not that they don't both want to absolutely win at all costs, but having a good time.
Well, Vargas knew what Mendez was hitting. Unlucky bounce for Mendez.
1-0.
They're fierce competitors, but what I love is that the respect they give the sport and each other, the referee. There's not the drama, the huge arguments, some of the things that we see sometimes in sports.
It's respectful,
Yeah.
definitely.
That's tough for
And
Mendez.
whoever wins, they're still going to walk out of this court, and they're still going to be friends, and they're still going to play doubles together later, and all that stuff. That's what should happen.
Nancy Enriquez looking on. She'll be in action later. She's probably checking out how long she has before she has to be at the court to get ready. You'll want to watch that one. She's taking on the number 2 seed, Samantha Salas. That is athletic from Vargas.
1-0.
Very flexible. Takes a big step, reaches out with those long arms, puts it down the right side. Not that time.
0-1.
That's amazing gets. By Vargas, she gets that one too. That's
Oh my gosh.
and the third one.
Oh
no.
Mendez. Vargas
With
broke
a broken string.
Wow.
They both did. They both had broken strings on that rally.
Yeah, Mendez came out and said that's why she won the point. My strings were broken. She was the last one to take a shot. Well, thanks for watching. Wherever you're watching, you should share this stream because these two are really putting on a show. You're watching Maria Jose Vargas taking on Natalia Mendez. I laugh every time I see Vargas's picture. She's so serious there, but when she's off the court, she is so smiley and happy.
Yeah, both these
And then
two
I
players,
see her on the picture. I'm like, that's not you, Maria Jose. Here we go.
She's looking fierce in that one.
Good get. Not that time. Great shot.
2-0.
Vargas covers the side to side very well. She covers deep very well. She's athletic. I'd like to see Mendez try and go for a few more pinches, pushing Vargas forward.
Short, second serve.
Mendez has great hands. I think she has the advantage there. She's got a little bit more touch. But Vargas has the power and I think has an athletic
0-2.
advantage. Well, Vargas had a long chat with herself in the back of the court. Mendez standing over on the left side, trying to, well, that looks short. Yeah, Vargas thought it was short. And she'll appeal it.
I call the serve good. My Jose is appealing that it was short. Second serve.
Second serve, both line judges overturn it. It was short. Can't do that, Mendez. Trying to guide it, but too high, and basically just giving Vargas another opportunity to say, hey, hit one for me. Vargas did that side out, 2-0. Three 0.
3-0.
There's that Z that Vargas throws in every now and again, TJ. We mentioned it yesterday. It's very creative, and she doesn't use it very often, but when she does, she usually gets a point
It's
from
deceiving, yes. The players got a timeout here. We'll do the same. We'll take a break. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, welcome back. Game number 2 after a timeout. Yeah, this game number 2 has, as somebody pointed out here, it has been a long game. I mean, they've been in there for a while and really not a lot of points scored yet. But it was also a very close first game. 15-13 in Vargas's favor.
Good shot. Mendez took the timeout, and I think she used it because she wanted to get familiar with this racket. And she actually came on the court early and asked the referee, I still have time, right? Because she wanted to hit with the ball and make sure she felt comfortable. We'll have an appeal for short serve. I'm not sure on this one.
I call the serve good. Gonzalez appealed that it was short.
Both
Okay,
line
so it
judges
was
disagree.
short serve.
Second serve.
And that's the great thing about line judges.
Mhm.
They are, I mean, really help the referee. As a referee, I mean, it's tough in singles, even tougher in doubles when there's 4 people in there and you can't see everything.
0-4.
I think it helps the players too, because then they have the opportunity to have their voice heard, so to speak. It's not a you made the decision and that's all there is.
Stop. Replay.
Vargas.
0-4.
They're so funny.
They are. You saw that perfectly. She's not sure about that call, Vargas.
Oh, thank you. You guys watching, thank you for all the nice compliments on our feed, but thank you all for watching this
Yeah.
feed today and supporting the LPRT, these amazing players. They certainly deserve it. They're amazing players on the court, but just such great people off the court.
Ooh, that's loose for Mendez. Vargas is winning on the forehand side. There's no question about that.
Yeah.
It's where she steps in and hits. She can hit on both sides, but seems very comfortable on that. Very comfortable on that
and
right
she
side.
also plays the right side in doubles
Mm-hmm.
when these two play together. These two actually lost last night in doubles. They were the 2 seed, but lost last night to Nancy Enriquez and Jessica Perea in a battle and a tiebreaker.
Yeah, there was some great doubles, but both matches. We saw Mexico and Guatemala also in a tiebreaker in doubles.
Yes, a great match yesterday.
We'll have more doubles coming up, the semifinals after the singles, which start this evening.
Yeah, this evening, 6.
We'll show you the.
Yeah.
we'll
Sorry, I don't
we'll show you the
memorize that one.
matches here when we get a break. Behind the back from Mendez, but an absolute thrashing of the ball from Vargas down the right side. Mendez catch. Well, she was expecting a pinch. Vargas went straight. It's a really, really good Z serve. Vargas uses it very effectively as a second serve. Smart. And you just feel that Mendez is just falling away, chasing the ball, chasing the ball. She needs a good return of serve. It's just giving Vargas too many setups. And Vargas says, you know what, 3-shot rally, thanks very much. I'll take another point. Timeout on the court. Let's take a look at that schedule. Coming up are 2 more quarterfinals. Enriquez and Salas are coming up next, followed by Longoria and Rivera. And then this evening, we get into the doubles. We have Longoria and Salas against Rivera and Laime. And then after that, to close out the evening, Mejia and Herrera against Paria and Enriquez.
Yes, that's 2 very tough doubles matchups for good doubles teams.
Very good.
Yes, who've all had a lot of experience playing together.
Yeah, and it's been fun to see these teams become established. I mean, Longoria, Salas, we've known for a long time, but Herrera, Mejia started about 18 months ago and have become very, very good very quickly together.
Yeah, and they have some past experience in junior doubles, junior championship doubles, and also they were the Mexican national champion doubles teams a year ago. So yeah, definitely some good matchups. I'm going to say anything could happen in either of those matches.
Look at where these balls are being struck. Up at the encroachment line, Mendez is about 6 inches higher on the front wall than Vargas, and it means that Vargas controls the points. This is a chance for Mendez, and she finishes it. Okay, side out. Let's see what happens. 0 serving 9. Good serve. But you're not going to beat Vargas hitting to her forehand.
9-0.
Just smart play by Vargas, too.
Another point for Vargas, and look where she took that shot. Halfway up the court. That's a beautiful shot from Mendez.
0-10.
But she's down 0-10. She needs to focus on this serve and this point. Forget the score. I need a good serve, and then I need to execute. I find it interesting that Mendez hasn't hit any lob serves to Vargas.
What'd you say?
Well, you can see why. What do I know?
Well,
But
you know what I will say. That wasn't a well
no,
executed.
maybe
lob
that's why
serve.
she isn't serving them, because that's not in
Doesn't
her
have the feel right now
repertoire.
for it.
Yeah. Close. Vargas frustrated, but she's up 10-0.
Yeah, but you know what? That's Vargas. It's
Mhm.
intensity, high intensity from the time she steps on the court.
Perfection in every rally.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Again, not a good serve for Mendez.
I appreciate that because, I mean, this is professional racquetball. You should never let up on in any match.
Oh,
Tough serve.
it was sliding down the glass. Mendez used two hands and tried to scoop it out off the back wall.
Just couldn't get back there.
Point for Vargas. Okay, Vargas's feet, just keep an eye on that. It does look like she's crossing that line. Mendez has just really fallen off in this second game. She was so close. It was 13-13. There was a contentious short serve call. Vargas got in the box. 2 points later, she's down a game, Mendez. And now, she's 2 points away from losing the match. Good shot.
0-13.
We'll have an appeal for short serve. I thought it was good. One agrees, one disagrees.
13-0.
Wow.
Guys, so many great gets.
That time Mendez puts it down. Crowd love it here. Plenty watching on, enjoying this quarterfinal. It's kind of an angry forehand from Mendez. Changing her serve, going with a lob to the right side. And hitting a beautiful winner. She turns in
Yay, she
tears.
got one.
No bagel for her.
It's a good attitude. You know, we said Vargas is playing very tough right now. Very focused. She's coming off that win from the last event over Longoria.
Well, the one thing I think that Mendez can remember from this match is that lob serve down the right side. She's done it twice, and she's gotten a couple of opportunities from those. So it might be worth remembering, okay, if I lose this match, I've obviously been struggling to find a serve against my opponent. That one seems to have worked against Vargas.
So match point for Maria Jose Vargas. That's going to be a screen serve, so second serve coming up.
Just a reminder, coming up after this match, we'll have an interview with the winner, so don't go anywhere.
That's another tough serve.
Oh my gosh.
She's just getting everything.
So impressive, Vargas. Did so well to react. It was an unusual bounce. Mendez keeping her cool, finishing the point. And a point for Mendez.
Doubled her score.
2-14.
All right, match point number 2 for Vargas.
Wow, that's tough from Vargas. So
Yes.
Vargas claims it 15-13, 15-2. Great effort, especially from Mendez in game one. We'll take a quick commercial break, and then we'll talk to the winner and get her thoughts on this match.
All right, Maria, congratulations on again another great match here. We as fans were having a lot of fun watching you and Natalia play. Tough playing against your friend and doubles partner, I'm sure, but great match to you.
Thank you, Tia. Yes, it's a tough game with Natalia Mendez is my partner. But it's a game you need to play and win. Focus for the next match. Thank you, everybody. It's a great tournament this in the U.S. Open. I really want to win the U.S. Open. U.S. Open. I won the first time in the U.S. Open, the win.
Well, I don't blame you. I know that's your goal that you set out to do. You're coming off of a win in Virginia Beach over Longoria in the final. Have you changed anything coming into this season?
No, I really enjoy the game. I love play racquetball and enjoy only but I put one goal is be number one. I really want after my baby. I think I am more focused after have my baby, and I love my family. I think I complete, and I can win this tournament.
That's great. Well played, and congratulations again to you. Best of luck in your next match.
Thank you so much, TJ, and thank you my family, my husband, my baby, Dean, and LPRT, Carlos Cuadri, and everybody. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you, TJ.
So there you have it. Maria Jose Vargas talking about her inspiration for trying to claim the world #1 ranking and also winning this U.S. Open. Coming up next, players are here. We have Nancy Enriquez and Samantha Salas. We'll be back in a few minutes as we get ready for quarterfinal #3.